Guys, it's your girl Sunshine Z. How y'all been? I miss y'all. I missed you guys so much. I miss talking to y'all and loading videos and all that stuff. I have been going through some crazy stuff. Not nothing financial, but just spiritually depressing type of things in the environment that I was around. But there's like some legalities going on with it right now. So unfortunately I can't get into it, but I can promise you the moment that I'm cleared to talk about this, I am going to go full throttle, and that is going to be a read, a drag, a straight up. That bitch got me fucked up. But anyway, I came to you guys to talk about something that, has been bothering me since I found out about it. As you guys know, I am here in Florida, born and raised and still residing, and we got hit with Hurricane Irma. We survived, so we still here. We didn't have the flooding, but we lost power. Initially, it was kind of just like flashing on and off, and then I would see like this green flashing coming through or this red flashing coming through or whatever. But the important thing is we're alive and we got the power back on now, so that's great or whatever. But while everything was going on last night, you know, everything's off in here. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I had was my phone, and the outside connection I really had to the world really was my phone. And I came across this story about this young, beautiful girl who lived in Chicago. She was 19 years old. Her name is Kenneka Jenkins, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already heard about it because a lot of other people have been talking about it. It's just been a hot ghetto ass mess, but I'm gonna just run it down a little bit for you guys. So apparently Kenneka was going to like a party with her friends at this hotel room. She was excited because she had just gotten a good job at a nursing home. She was 19 years old, so she was doing her thing. She got a new job at the nursing home, so she was excited, and I think one of her friends was maybe celebrating their birthday or whatever the case was. It was her best friend, and some other females and some guys that met up at this hotel room that one of the young ladies worked at. And this girl ends up missing, and then she ends up being found inside of the hotel freezer. One of the freezers that actually was not in use, not the main freezer, it was like, I guess, some other freezer that they were working on, but they didn't have any food or anything in there. Someone put her in there and then turned the fucking temperature all the way down as far as it can go. And I initially found out about it because it, came across Facebook, and I saw her mother giving like her little news presence coverage, whatever, and she was just crying. Like, she was trying to keep it together. You can tell she was trying to keep it together, but this is very fresh. I think this may have happened just a few days ago. So this is fresh that this lady has lost her baby. And when I saw that lady breaking down, I just got so fired up. I was like, you know what? Bitch, I'm gonna go find out as much shit as I possibly can, and I'm not letting that shit go under no circumstances, because if we gonna get mad at these motherfucking racist ass cops and shit when they sit here and shoot down innocent people, we gotta also hold accountable to black people in our own communities that do fucked up shit to each other. That shit ain't cool. I don't give a fuck who called me a coon or wench or whatever you want to call me, but if we gonna hold the police and the fucking neo-Nazis and the fucking tiki torches carriers, whatever the fuck them damn fucktards are, we have to also hold each other accountable, because all of our lives are important. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal just because one of them did it. No, it is a big deal, but it's also a big deal when we sit our black asses back and let somebody else harm another black person that ain't harming them in front of us. We can't do that, because if it was your daughter or whatever, you feel some kind of way. So of course I get to digging like everybody else did, playing Facebook detective, and I came across a lot of things. I came across a live video that a lot of people have seen. I seen like pictures leading up to her going into the room. One of the pictures of her being like in the elevator with her best friend, and she got like this jean jacket on, and they're flicking up and stuff, looking normal, like normal hangout type of thing, and then they go inside the bathroom inside the hotel too. The friend makes another video, in there. Then there's this other chick, and she's sitting down. I guess it's her birthday because she has these glasses on, and she looks like a fucking beetle in the face. That's an ugly bitch, by the way. That Irene. Oh, she is ugly. I was like, ugh, ugly bitch. I could tell why she got attitude. But anyway, she's sitting there on her little live. I guess it's her birthday because somebody told her she pretty happy birthday. I was like, bitch, why they lied? But anyway, during the video, a lot of people are saying they heard this, they heard that. Now, I have watched this video at this point probably about 30 times because I wanted to hear what everybody else hearing, but a lot of the stuff that people were saying that they heard, I didn't hear. So I'm only going to speak on what I personally heard. I did definitely hear someone walk up to the girl who was holding the phone. She had like this orange kind of hair. I heard someone walk up to her and say something to the effect of, them stupid boys in there raping that girl. The girl who's holding the phone then replies to the other person who says that. She says, I told y'all. And kept on, you know, doing her little live feed. I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. If you say I told y'all and she's telling you someone's raping her, you need to stop. You know what I'm saying? And get your ass up and y'all go in there and make them fucking stop messing with that girl. Or if you scared, because I know Chicago be a little crazy, call the fucking cops on the low. Like, call the police and they don't know what the fuck you doing. Just call the police and act like you telling somebody where you at or whatever and get some help for that girl if y'all ain't have no ill intentions for her. And then her fucking best friend, this Monifa Chambers bitch, her ass is in there too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened. I believe the girl went into the bathroom with one of them. I think she might have been just a wee bit tipsy. She shouldn't have been drinking at all, to be honest, though, because she's only 19. So none of y'all little fucking asses should have been there drinking unless you were grown. But I'm not going to fault her for that because we all done went there. We all done that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the girl, Kenneka, she comes back into the room or whatever. And I hear what I assume to be her at one point say, I'm not drunk. And I am enjoying myself. Like, someone may have been saying to her, loosen up, like, let's have some fun, like, you know, why you so tense or whatever. And I think she might have been feeling like something ain't right. And, you know, I just want to say to all you kids out there, if y'all feel like something ain't right, or hell, grown-ups, your intuition is a motherfucker. You be surprised at how strong that human sense that we get from God. You be so surprised how accurate that shit is. Even when I meet somebody, you know what I'm saying? I can feel their spirit on them. And I can like, that motherfucker that gonna give me trouble. Just like that stupid ass bitch I'm dealing with now. But we ain't gonna go there right now. Anyway, back to the story. I think she might have been feeling like something ain't right. But you know, you with your friends, so you don't really think nobody in here, you know, your best friend there too, gonna let no shit happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to have a good time. And they're saying that her best friend walked her outside. Because at one point, the best friend, the Monifa Chambers girl, she gets the phone and she's playing it with her nappy-headed ass. So I'm assuming that, I guess they walked out of the fucking hotel room and something transpired. I don't know, per se, I wasn't there. But all I do know is that girl is dead. And point blank motherfucking period, I don't give a fuck who did what, how they did it. Whoever the fuck is involved, you need to come forward and you need to tell. Because let me tell you something about police, because I worked close with them before. If you make them have to do the whole entire case themselves and they got to figure out every fucking thing because you want to be an idiot and you don't want to tell what the fuck is going on, it's going to be hard on all y'all motherfuckers. One of you motherfuckers better get some sense up in you and go ahead on and be like, look, let me cut me a little deal real quick and I'm going to tell you every fucking thing so you can at least maybe get back out into the free world in maybe 20-something odd years. But if y'all want to sit here and play this stupid ass game, y'all gonna fuck around and make it real bad for y'allself. Have a heart. You know what I'm saying? That young girl, she went there just to have a good time. She's with her best friend, you know, and the way that the girl who was holding the live, that was holding the camera doing the live feed, the Irene bitch with the glasses, she just don't seem right. She just looked like one of them hater ass, I want to fight you ass bitches for no fucking reason. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody done met them girls who like not as cute as the average chick is. And so they want to fight. I don't like bitches like that. I don't hang around bitches like that as it is. But I damn sure don't hang around females like that for fucking sure. Because them ugly hoes always want to fucking fight. They always want to fucking find something wrong with you to have a fucking problem with you for no motherfucking reason whatsoever. So them the kind of bitches you definitely keep far the fuck away from you. But anyway, you know, this young girl, my damn leg hurt, that been going to sleep. I'm sorry. Anyway, this young girl is now dead, and her mother and her sister, you know, they're trying to figure out what happened. And so we started going between the pages, and in between the pages, it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's like, you got guys on there saying stuff whom I'm assuming were there that night. There's a picture with 3 guys with red blue jackets and some other motherfucker that he had on. Anyway, in the girl's reflection, the one that was doing the damn live feed, you can see those colors, like a jacket on somebody and some pants and stuff. So it looked like the guys that they're pretty much pointing and putting their information out may have definitely been in that room and may definitely know something if they're not the culprits themselves. But somebody did something to that girl. I know for sure she was raped because they fucking said it on that damn thing. And I know for sure she was murdered. Why the fuck would you put her in a freezer? You done raped her already. Leave her the fuck alone. Just let her the fuck go. It is what it is. You did not have to kill her, because if you rape somebody, a lot of times your dumb ass can get right back out, which I find to be so fucking disgusting, that people can rape people and get right the fuck back out not far after. But if you murder somebody, bitch, you probably ain't gonna never ever get back out. You know what I'm saying? So you done fucking threw your life away. You done killed her, taking her life away against her fucking will. And you know, you're hurting your family if you have any, or someone that really cares about you, because this shit is not going away. Y'all ain't getting away with this shit under no circumstances. There's too many people involved at this point. It is too many people that have too much stuff on y'all, and y'all dumb asses put too much shit on Facebook, and people done got it. Y'all can delete it all you want, but bitch, it's a certain thing called screenshot. So when you delete it, it's never really gone from the internet. We gonna screenshot it. I got a lot of screenshots. You goddamn right, I got a lot of screenshots, and I fully intend on making sure every single one of them and the video gets to some sort of authorities in Chicago, and everyone else should too, because that makes absolutely no sense for that girl to not have made it back home. And then y'all had her phone, and then y'all had her keys, and gonna call her mama with this old bullshit talking about, oh, y'all just don't know where she went and this and that. Let me tell you something. Children today, they never put them goddamn phones down. That's what they do not do. My child ain't even close to being a teenager, but he keep the goddamn phone in his hand all fucking day, all day long. Got the damn phone. They never put it down. They never leave that damn phone. They'll leave their keys. They'll leave their motherfucking head if it wasn't attached to their body. But what they ain't gonna leave is that phone. So for you to sit up there and have that girl phone talking about, oh, you just don't know where she went. No, bitch. Y'all let something happen to her, or y'all straight up just set that girl up like I think you did, to be raped at least. And then there's somebody in there talking about $200. Now, I don't know where that come from. I saw on Facebook from little screenshots and stuff, people were saying that the girls owed a debt or something, or maybe parking. I don't fucking know, but there was $200 involved, and people are speculating that that's what the guys gave them, or that's what they were paying off by taking their homegirl there, and I guess she was supposed to fuck the debt off. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is Kenneka Jenkins is now dead. Her life was snatched away from her unjustly, and you guys are not getting away with this. Y'all were not good friends. You were terrible fucking friends. And I swear, I hope and pray that every last one of you involved are put under the fucking jail and never bring your asses back out again. Because one of you bitches could have called 911. One of you bitches could have said stop. One of you bitches could have walked that girl back out of there. And the reason I'm calling you bitches is because that's what the fuck I saw. I saw nothing but a bunch of black, stupid ass bitches. That's what I saw. I'm calling it as it is. And we all know there's a difference between black people and niggas. Them was niggas in there. Because good black people don't do that kind of shit. We ain't with that. Our best fucking friend at that? Hell no. Best friends is like your fucking sibling. You know what I'm saying? Me and my best friend at this point are not speaking. No, we're not. But one thing about it, two things for sure. She's never allowed anybody to hurt me in her presence or do anything to me in her presence. And I've never let anybody do anything to her in her presence. And even if we were to see each other today, if somebody's harming one or the other, I very strongly doubt she'd sit back and let something happen to me. And I know for sure I wouldn't sit back and let anything happen to her. Because when you're best friends, you don't do that kind of shit. And even if that was not my best friend, you know what I'm saying? As a human being, as a fucking female, I'm not going to sit back and watch somebody be done wrong like that. That is her body. That was her own choice. If she didn't want to do it, there shouldn't even been no talking about this shit, man. That shit wasn't for y'all to decide for her. And now her mother got to sit here and see every fucking body and their mama sharing all this goddamn shit on Facebook. I know that probably is driving that lady insane if she's sitting there seeing it. And I know she knows about it because I saw her sister. I think Kenneka's sister name be Kenesha or something of that. Or some other. I saw her on Facebook, you know, as well. So I know that they pretty much are hearing what the streets are saying. And it's just really sad. It's real sad. It's just getting out of control. You know, I saw also today where this little biracial boy, I say biracial because that's the way they fucking put it, but this boy, this little 8-year-old boy was hung. He didn't die, but he was hanging around some stupid ass little white teenagers who had been calling him racial slurs, which I don't understand why the hell his mama let him even hang around them in the first place. If you call my fucking son a racial slur, I'm gonna spaz out on you, your mama, and everybody else within, you okay? You okay? I'm sorry, y'all. That's my baby. He was coughing at me. Make sure you're okay. Anyway, if my child is being called racial slurs or being called some names that they're not treating him right, he's not going to play with you guys anymore. I'm going to make sure your parents know about it. And on top of that, I'm going to let y'all ass know. I'll fuck you up if you even try it. Okay? But apparently the mom must have felt safe. You know, I think she's white. So I'm assuming maybe she felt like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe they're just kids. And I understand that. But in this climate that we're in right now, y'all got to understand, y'all got to take every single thing as a threat. Every single thing is a big problem. You have got to handle it as such because these children are being taught to be racist and hateful and do fucked up shit to each other, because there's no reason why they put that little boy up there with a noose around his neck and then pushed him off the damn thing and let him sit there hanging, swinging back and forth, and then even try to get him down. The fuck? That's crazy. That baby could have died. That baby could have died. And it's just sad. It's like it's getting y'all getting younger and younger and younger and just doing all kinds of messed up ass shit. It is really fucking, it's terrible. It makes me feel like I don't want to let my baby out the door, and I'm not letting him go this place, that place. He basically stays with me a lot. Most of the time, if you see me, you will see him unless he's in school, because I don't be with all that. I only have maybe 2 or 3 designated people that I will let my child be around, because I know what's out there. I was a child that was taken advantage of, that was molested, that went through that kind of shit. So I ain't playing when it comes to mine. I'm sorry. No. I don't got the time, I don't got the tolerance, and I don't got the patience to sit here and make the shit sound pretty. And I do apologize, because I know y'all not used to me saying a whole lot of curse words and stuff, but that junk really upset me. That upset me so bad to see them act so nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? See them black girls act so nonchalant about another black female being mistreated. You know, and everybody saying, you know, they ugly, this and that. Well, yeah, they are. The bitches is ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you. They ain't no cute ass females, but I know ugly bitches that still don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I know ugly girls that's loyal, and they still got good hearts, good mind. They ain't got this nastiness in them. But then again, those are people that I grew up with in the 90s. These whole new 2000 kids, they a whole nother breed of fuckery. They really are. They're a whole nother breed of asshole. I'm sorry. They are. Whole nother breed of asshole, and it's just real sad. You know, I really hope the police do their job, because I know the police be watching. People were actually tagging the police in a lot of the Facebook posts and tagging the FBI. So hopefully, you know, they're taking this serious and they're watching this shit like they usually do, and hopefully soon somebody will talk, or they'll round their ass up and scare them good enough or interrogate them good enough to get them to even speak, because it is really sad. And I want to just say too, Kenneka's mother, you know, I am so sorry. Like, as a mother, I am so sorry that you had to go through this. I am so sorry that, you know, this is your reality right now, and I just pray that you find peace, and, you know, hopefully justice will be served one way or another. And, you know, I hope, you know, from Florida all the way back on up to Chicago to Cali, we know we doing the best that we can from where we are to try to bring some light to this story, and we're not going to ever forget your daughter, and we're going to do our best to keep a watch on this and try to be supportive as we possibly can for you. And, you know, we send love and prayers and well wishes. I know it's a hard time for you guys. I really understand that, and I'm so sorry. And to Kenneka, I'm sorry that you thought that they were your friends. I'm sorry that you trusted them. I'm sorry that these people that it seemed like she cared a lot for, because in her Facebook post, she talked a lot about her friends. Like, she was a regular girl. Like, she loved her friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's really sad that her friends let that happen to her. They let that happen to her. You know, it's disgusting. And it made me think, though, because growing up, like the first 7 years of my life, I lived solely, for the most part, with my godmother. And it was like, I let me I want to make sure I choose my wording wisely, but I just kind of felt smothered. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the worst thing ever, but it was trying. It was some rough times for me growing up over there, and I definitely felt smothered because I felt like all I was allowed to do was go to school, go to church, go to grandma's house, and then back home again. Like, it really wasn't no in between. Then when I was in church, you know what I'm saying, I had to sit right next to my godmom while all the other kids were pretty much sitting towards the back of the church away from their parents and can freaking doze off, go to sleep and play and, do stuff. I got to sit right up under her, or just maybe even the row behind her when I got a little bigger. But I could never really go too far. I had to sit right where she could see me. And if I cut up in that church, it was on and popping. You know what I'm saying? We got back home, wasn't no going outside. I used to be in love with Toon Disney because that's all I used to get to watch. And it was all right with me. You know what I'm saying? And when I went back home, my mother, 7 on up until I was about 20, she wouldn't let me go very far. It was like I can go to the stop sign and back, or I could play in the backyard, but wherever I was, she had to be able to see me. If she couldn't lay eyes on me, she would come out and scream my name so loud that I swear blocks over could hear her calling me. And it was embarrassing as hell, so I would always come running back like, oh my gosh, stop that. Whatever. And then, when I got older and, started having company and friends, my mom wanted to know who they were, who their mamas was, where they lived at, what was their mama's name, what was their phone number. I mean, my mama even took a picture of somebody's license plate that I got in the car with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just that serious. I just went, oh my gosh, like, ugh, can't do nothing. She always trying to watch me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, she went to work and stuff, so that's when I would try to do what I wanted to. But for the most part, my mom did try to, monitor who I was hanging out with a lot. And, if it was somebody that I talked about a lot, she wanted to know more about them, because this is obviously somebody that I'm entertaining or allowing to be in my face or around me for a long period of time. And I really just felt like they were just smothering me or just being just too much. It was like, oh my gosh, leave me alone. But now, as a grown adult woman with a child now, I get it. And I'm grateful to my mother and I'm grateful to my godmother, because they kept me and shielded me from a lot of stuff. A lot of things probably could have happened to me had I been allowed to, just make friends with all these different people and be all out and, stuff like that. Not saying that that's why this young lady got hurt. I'm just, using myself as an example. I'm grateful though, because they also taught me a lot about people, and they taught me how to feel people's vibes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how this person acting towards you. They act like this, or they're doing this or that. This person probably don't mean you no good. So I was able to, have that, grow that spirit of discernment, I feel, when I'm dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? To feel like if this is right or wrong. There's been situations where I've been with my friends and, I've been around guys and, I just didn't feel like it was right. And I was quick to get out of there. I was quick to be like, hey, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I think I was maybe 14. I think I was probably 14 when I first started carrying weapons. And going forward, I pretty much always have one. Yep. On my person at that. Like, I know it's not a good thing. There's a few times, like when I'm at work or, if I'm in courthouse or something, if I'm in a certain kind of place, of course I'm not going to have anything with me. But other than that, once I leave, just like my regular day, I usually keep something, some kind of way, whether it's in my car, something that I can use, that I place there, even in my home. Things I put in secret little places that I can quickly get to protect myself or my child, because you just never know. And I don't trust nobody. That's just how I am. So I'm always like on the defense. I'm always, peeping out this or that. If I feel like I'm getting a bad vibe from that person, even if they're like a family member, I will not hang around with them. Even the smallest bad vibe I get, I will not deal with you, because I feel like that shit will continue to grow, and I'm not stupid, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all kids, y'all gotta, like I said earlier, listen to that feeling. When you get that feeling, it's there for a reason. If your friends want to go somewhere and you just don't feel like going, you can't explain it, but you just don't feel it, don't do it. Follow that. Follow that. Do not go where that person's trying to get you to go. Say, I don't care, no matter how much fun it's not like it's going to be, because your life is more important than that. You making it back home is more important than that. It is. And you guys got to value that. Don't be sitting around hanging around females that you're not sure around, letting them bring guys around that you don't know like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you got your phone and you start to feel weird, call somebody. Call your mom, your sister. Call anybody that you trust and start talking to them on the phone and describing who's around you and all this stuff here. Because a person that want to take advantage of you and want to hurt you, especially in those kind of settings, they don't really want to be exposed or be the last person for sure around you type of thing. So if you start talking and, you know, you trying to pay attention and you letting that person know, you know, you feel some kind of way, you need to do that. Let them know where you at so they could probably just come get you or something, because it's crazy. You can't trust people. These people are not your friends. They'll smile in your face and do something to you the next minute. They will do something to you the next minute and you'll be the next one that somebody's putting on the hashtag. So everybody from old to young, make sure y'all be careful. Be aware of your surroundings. If you feel like something ain't right, get up out of there. Call somebody. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to make sure that you make it back home. And if you see somebody being hurt, don't sit there and watch that shit. Don't sit there and let it go down. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because you may not get it back. Somebody may not ever do that shit to you. You may not even never get in trouble with the law for that shit. But I promise you, somebody that you do love will go through that exact thing. Take it from me, I know for sure. Some of the things I've done in life that I ain't proud of, I regret them. I regret them because I know that I may never pay for them, but I'm scared that one of my kids may end up paying for some sins that I committed. You know what I'm saying? And it goes like that because think about it. It hits you back 10 times harder. If somebody do the exact same thing to you, a lot of times you ain't going to care. You might brush that shit off. It ain't going to hurt you like that. But if it's done to somebody that you care about, that's what'll get you. And it's real. It does happen that way. So I hope y'all just take heed to what I'm saying. You know, I know I've been going a while, been blabbering. I'm going to get on off of here now because I got some more stuff for y'all. But just listen to what I'm saying, you guys. And thank y'all for hanging in here with me. I am back. She is definitely back. And I got some stuff for y'all. So I hope y'all ready. Thank you. Have a good night. And I love all of you guys. And again, I'm sorry for cussing like that at the beginning of the video, but I was mad. That mess made me mad, y'all. Anyway, thank you. And good night.